JT as they call him.
How much different do you feel like it's been on Saturdays when you go back those first 2 or 3 games to where you guys are at now as a linebacker unit? It feels like you guys are finally kind of setting the tone and being the guys that this defense requires.
It's been great. We've been building every week. We always have confidence in each other. We always help each other when we need to learn new different things. We have a lot of versatility in our room, from the freshmen up to our seniors. So it's just been great progressing throughout every week for us to keep building and keep building. I think we've been playing at a good level and we can up it even more.
Is it something that, you made a lot of plays on Saturday, but Jake Goday's had, good games, Bartlett as well. Is it kind of like you guys are challenging each other, like, hey, I'm gonna try to one up you, not in a bad way, but just, hey, I see you got that sack or I got that tackle for loss, or you kind of like challenge each other to beat each other that way?
Yeah, it's in a way to where we challenge each other who's going to make what play, but we know one of us is going to be there. So we always working together. Like, we'll have a stunt where I got to come off the edge and JB has to come through the B gap. So however they want to block it, one of us should be free to make that play, and we're just working together to have one of our guys free.
Do you essentially have a 4th linebacker now in Antoine Peak? Like, do you guys treat him as one of your own?
Basically, the way he comes down and fits the run and how he's physical, he really practices that way. And you can see it in the game. It shows up when he's forcing the ball out, the way he practices.
Is any of you trying to get him to teach you how to throw that knockout punch that he does?
After his second time forcing the ball out, I really started paying attention to the way he practices, and every time he tackles the football, he's punching at it. So I've been trying to add that to my game, and it's just been great to see one of our players progress in the way he did, coming from a walk-on to playing big minutes and making a crazy impact to our defense. So it's been great.
Being a guy that was here last year, you're going through a coaching change. What's been the biggest difference, like from this year to last year to this year for you?
I would say our team chemistry. We've built so much from this winter to now with our coaching staff, our strength coaching staff, our health coaching staff with eating and mental toughness, everything. We've just built great chemistry throughout the months, and I think it's paying off as we've been progressing our play every week.
How often growing up do you visualize what's in front of you Saturday night, nationally televised game, hostile environment, and there you are running out of the tunnel? Do you remember that as a kid?
Yeah, since I've been playing tackle football since I was 4, so I've been dreaming about playing on big stages, making plays throughout my years of progressing as an offensive and defensive player. So now to do it in these type of games, and even for our upcoming game this weekend, it's going to be great to just play in environments like that, play at night to where everybody's watching our game. So just growing up and being able to do that is definitely a blessing.
Colorado averages almost 400 yards a game, 31 points they put on the board almost weekly. What do you guys look at when you're seeing this offensive firepower they have? What do you think you're going to have to do to stop it?
I think we're going to have to cover really well, get to the quarterback, affect the run game. They're more of a passing team, so we're going to take that as we study them. And I think it's going to be a big week for us to really showcase how well our defense has progressed throughout from past year to this year, throughout the months and games. So I think it's a big challenge for us, and we're ready for that.
What's the over/under on naps Saturday? It's a long way till 10:15 at Eastern time.
Probably over for everybody. Probably over.
1.5 and take the over?
Yeah, because we're going to have a lot of time to sit throughout the day before we go out there and get ready to play. But it's going to be good for us to treat our bodies well and get that rest so we're out there ready to play.
Any other questions for JT? Thank you, sir.
Thanks, JT. Appreciate you.